Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway of information waiting to help. Now, here is your host of the Psychic Hour, Kelly Brickle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Psychic Hour. I'm Kelly Brickle, and I have three wonderful guests with me today: Suri, Sawyer, Nancy Muratalla, and Jennifer Rose. And we are going to just be having fun talking about energy, healing, whatever ladies you all three are desiring to talk about. Let's go. Hello.
Hey, happy fun Friday.
We made it.
Happy Jennifer.
It's Fun Friday frolicking. We're the frolicking Fun Friday fairies. See, Siri's got her fairy crown on, looking very charming. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. All of our friends joining us. We have so many.
Hi, Tammy Terrell.
Yep.
Hi, Miguel Gonzalez. Hi, Kim Princess.
Lydia, Texas Desert Rose.
Yay.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, Lydia. Texas Desert Rose is Tammy Terrell.
Oh, that's such a beautiful name. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that the name of her podcast?
Yeah, the Texas Desert Rose pod. I think that is correct. Yes.
That's the show name.
Hi, Evelyn. I messaged Evelyn. We're going live again.
Yeah, there was no notice for this. There was no notice for this, so everyone's going to slowly trickle in.
I know. If you didn't get sick of us yet, here we are.
Nancy, people can't get sick of us. We're fantastic.
Of course not. No.
This is true. Siri, is there a story with your necklace? That's so pretty. So shiny.
Ooh, it really is iridescent.
It's very fairylicious.
It's the abalone shell. And it was gifted to me by a really dear friend of mine. And I used to have an obsidian mirror like necklace, and it's used oftentimes for energetic protection, so that like if someone's projecting on you, they actually receive it back right away. But this is like the same thing, but it's like it's like a form of energetic protection, but it's also very beautiful.
I think they're like portals into another dimension. So when you're doing your healing work and you're wearing your necklace, you're accessing the portal of, that place you go to when you do your healing work. I've seen it with all of the shapes and everything.
I feel like it also connects me to the water dimension and like mermaid codes. In fact, if you guys are open to it, I'd like to sing a song.
Did you see mermaids?
I did see mermaids, Super Rose. So this melody comes through me all the time. And I recently had a lot more clarity about what the sound of it is, like what the tone of it is. And it's opening a portal from the Pleiadian star system and the Seven Sisters and like Christ consciousness energy and these things. So if you'd like to hear it.
Yes, please.
Okay, darling ones. Prepare for portal opening.
Sounds very ceremonial.
Beautiful. Oh,
wow.
I just got to take that in from, that's beautiful. Suri was also singing I'm Unstoppable while we were backstage because we did that song earlier. We did that show earlier with Nadia, and I was like, Oh, if only I had known. So good. She's so good, everybody. Are you going to make an album, Suri? This is going to be all about you now.
I I have I have aspirations of creating an album, and I'd like to call it the Renaissance of
Mm.
Innocence. And all of the
Yes.
songs are codes about coming back to your roots and coming back to playing like a child. I recently have been working on this like really fun song where I combine You Can Fly from Peter Pan and A World of Pure Imagination from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Because like there's codes in that stuff, right? Like think of the happiest thing. That's the way to get your wings. All it takes is faith and trust and a little bit of pixie dust. And then come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling into a world of your creation. And like the spinning, that's why the Sufis spin, right? Like those
Right.
are codes.
Wow. No kidding. Wow.
A lot of times we're talking in code and we don't even know it, but that's, when we start to get, inspired, when we're connected with the realm and we get inspired and whatever we're speaking. And it's like there is codes in that. It all sounds good and meaningful, but there's something particular about those particular words as they're coming through. Hey, MZ. So yeah, that was beautiful, Siri. Thank you.
Wow. And
It's
to
very
answer Evelyn's question, she wants to know if this was planned. Sure. Maybe 30 minutes ago.
We're gonna say yes, maybe.
It on Fridays.
my mermaid cards match Suri's crown, your beautiful crown. See, they're my mermaid.
I'm really
cards.
vibing as an elemental today. I had
Yes, you are.
This morning, the last few days, I've been feeling into like the collective of and the weather changes that are happening, and a lot of the fear that's coming up as a response of certain weather patterns that are going on. And I've been tuning into it and like tinkering with the collective, just like spreading peace in the astral. And this morning, a friend called and she was like, "Hey, I need a council meeting because what are you picking up about what's happening right now? Because I'm getting texts and calls from people that live all around me that are in a real fear-based experience with the weather right now." And I said, "Oh my God, I'm right there with you. I've been watching the same thing in the collective, but I'm not in the storm. You're in the storm." And the message that came through was the deep remembering that is required on all of like as a human to remember that you are an elemental being, that you are made of the elements. And because you are the elements, you can work with the elements, and the elements will respond to your nervous system's peacefulness. And so if the tempest is raging, calm, calm, peace, peace, peace. Do not give in to the fear. It's so important to calm the tempest within, and the weather will respond to you. And so, anyways, you're all elementals. Enjoy. Talk to the wind, please.
Excellent.
Well,
Okay, so
what elements do you feel most connected to, everybody? Because we all have it, right?
all of them.
Kelly, Kelly, what do you feel most connected to?
Lightning and thunderstorms and like rain, like storms. Yeah.
Thunder beings, like a white buffalo woman.
Maybe so. I don't know enough about thunder beings. I like the lightning aspect I connect to, but I'm open to connecting to the thunder aspect too. That's a very sound power. I have to get better acquainted with the power of sound. So I open to that. You're dancing as I say that. Wow.
Yeah, because I was like, what's so funny? You're talking to the right person, babe.
Thunder and lightning. That's going to bring forth a lot of healing. What does everybody feel then? Maybe you are a thunder person, Suri. But what are you? Yeah, everyone.
Yeah. Nancy, what are you?
I have never thought of it. I've never thought about it. I don't know. That's a really good question. If I had to think of one at the top of my head, probably the sun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can see that for you.
Sun, fire. I mean, I feel like my Leo astrology is very strong in me. So I would probably go with that.
And Jennifer?
Love it.
All of them.
All of them.
She doesn't want to pick one.
Well,
It is hard.
Jennifer, you're a mermaid. So is it like the water? Is it like the sun, like being at the beach?
I love the sun and the moon and the ocean and fire and lightning and thunder.
All of them.
And the earth and the flowers and the trees. Yeah. So, and the ether too. I saw a pyramid when you were talking to Suri. I saw a pyramid when you were talking about the elementals and everything. So that was really cool. But it was like a sacred geometry pyramid with the square bottom too. So that was going with what you were seeing too.
Wow.
But yeah, if I had to pick, probably fire and water. Yeah. But sun.
We've got rain and thunderstorms, the sun. Let's see. Lydia said thunderstorms. Michael Zinn says the ocean.
Yes.
Jennifer McCormick is moon and water. Lydia also said water. Jennifer Rose, Michael Zinn. Yeah, all of them. Says the rain.
Lynn, what are you? Keep going, Suri.
Oh,
hey, Lynn Juno.
It made me think when you were saying earlier, Kelly, about the thunder and lightning. I was like, it's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is exciting. I changed the words because it's not scary.
Yes.
I better knock on wood.
Wait. Who sings that? I've never heard that song.
Oh
gosh.
Like, I don't know.
That's an oldie. It's an oldie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But by who? I can't speak. But by who?
I can't think of who it is. Jennifer, do you know who it is? It's well before.
I do not. I gotta move over. The comments are in my face.
Someone
the other way. The other way. You just moved more into the comments.
This is when I want to hide from you all. I'm gonna go like this so I can hide. Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Ooh,
exactly.
Go the other way. Keep going to there
That's too far over. No,
blind a little bit because of the sun.
Can you pivot the monitor?
I have to go this way because it's more on it's more on my right, so I have to go on my left because the other side has no room. And the other side's more shadowy. You don't like that, Kelly. You like light. I know you. You like it when I got light. This is more light on this side.
I got the sun behind me.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
I guess you'd say,
what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Not as good as Siri by a thread, but it's still fun. Okay, shall we read?
We got an answer. Arnie Stewart, "Knock on Wood" is the song I was singing.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Knock on wood. Okay. Knock on wood.
Thank you. I knew someone would know out there.
Cool.
That makes me think of Guns N' Roses, "Knocking on Heaven's Door." Knocking on Heaven's Door. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Jeffrey.
How many?
And Lynn here.
I feel
Lynn, the kaleidoscope queen, is here too.
I feel like that's going to be the new thing. Like, how many mediums does it take to? Like, if you guys find a bunch of clever ways to answer that, like to fill out the joke. How many mediums does it take to?
Fill in the blank.
Exactly.
Don't ask me. I'll think of something naughty.
What do you got? I don't have anything for how many mediums. Now I do. Okay.
I'm in the fairy energy too, so I start getting
Who was the original though? We're getting a couple of different names for "Knock on Wood." I want to know who the original artist was though.
To move out of the way.
I'll look it up.
I'm so sorry. Suri and I are the only ones safe for being just like not knocked with wood, but with a comment.
Yeah, Nancy needs to move towards me, and I need to.
I know. Well, no,
other way, Nancy.
We'll move this way. We'll move this way. We'll just be joined at the head.
Oh, see, when you move that way, you're more covered by the comments. If you move the opposite way, then I can see you better. So it
Me?
must be the way we're mirrored. Yeah, now that's better. I think it's
Oh,
that we're
Okay.
mirrored.
So yeah, because I'm in front of the comments when I move on my side.
I would like to tell you the
Okay.
story of White Buffalo Woman if you're open to it.
Please.
What kind of buffalo women?
White Buffalo Woman.
Ah,
What?
Okay.
I have
Sit
heard
back,
of her
relax.
before.
Yes, sit back, relax. The story is coming forward. Please, everyone, enjoy. So, a long, long time ago, there was a group of people, and they had started getting disconnected from source and nature. And the thunder beings and the different beings were watching, and they were like, it's time to go remind them. So these two hunters are out and about, and all of a sudden there's this big flash of lightning, and this gorgeous woman appears. And the first hunter runs at her in possessive lust, and then she strikes him down with lightning and thunder, and he dies. The second hunter, when he saw her radiant beauty, fell to his knees in worship and honor and was like, wow. And then she said, because of your honor and your humility, I will come to you and your people. Go tell them to prepare the teepee. So she comes, they prepare the teepee, and she begins to tell them why they've become disconnected from their hearts and from nature and from God, like why the disconnection was taking place. And she had a pipe, and there was the bowl of the pipe and the stem of the pipe, and they were separate pieces. And in the pipe, she had tobacco and willow bark, which they have different medicinal properties. But did you guys know willow bark is a pain reliever, and that's what Advil is made out
Aspirin.
of?
That's what aspirin. Yeah.
wow.
And so she proceeds to say, so if the pipe bowl is the world, you need to connect your individual line to the world. And then you breathe in the smoke and connect to it and give it your codes. And then you exhale and share the codes with God. And so it all has to be interconnected. And at some point, your individual pipe got separated from the world, and you forgot the interconnectedness of all things. And it's time to remember.
That's so terrible, forgetting the interconnectedness of all things. We don't.
Yeah, but now we can remember.
We're remembering. That's a beautiful
How many
story.
mediums does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but only if the bulb is open to receive.
That's fantastic.
That's good. That's good, Menzie.
If anyone has any more, we appreciate it.
But let White Buffalo Woman be a lesson to you on how to treat women. If you see a gloriously beautiful woman, put your lust in your back pocket. Get on your knees.
Well, that's
worship the temple.
Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Doesn't it make sense if to treat your lady as good as you would want your daughter to be treated? So that would be it's such an easy litmus. Like, would I be okay with this behavior with my daughter?
Exactly.
Chances are the answer is no. So why do that? Let's not do that. Hi, Rose. I love your name.
And the same thing, obviously, you're not going to look at, for anyone who's overthinking this, you're just talking about like basic human respect. So it's if you don't want your son to be treated a certain way, your daughter a certain way, you just don't, you don't treat them that way.
Especially
in relationships too, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, you can even take that a little bit further because, and that can go both ways. I'm not trying to make it all about, women versus man, but even if a man, let's say, is cheating on his wife, would you want that for your daughter? Would you want your daughter to have to go through that? And again, that could be vice versa as well. So, you are the role model when you have children. And you should be doing it the best you can, to your best of your ability, and be mindful of some of that stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Hey,
Jeffrey knows White Buffalo Woman too. He said, yes, Holy Buffalo Woman.
Yeah. She's strong.
It's
She's
true.
a strong force.
I have to brush up on my Holy Buffalo Woman story and also Knock on Wood, the song.
Yes.
I have learnings both ways. But no, I think it is important to really put yourself into other people's shoes. Not that we're all the same, but at least you can show people how you want to be treated and say, like, well, this is how I feel like to honor a person. And I think then someone can give you their way of honoring a person, and hopefully there's just more altogether. A lot of times if I come into conflict with a person, you kind of have to just be like, well, if you and I don't like something, well, here's the guide of, my standard. And then the energy goes back to having standards. And usually it unties the conflict somewhat.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well-rounded.
Very well-rounded indeed.
We covered all the bases. Hi, Brenda.
I was having a good deconstruction of deafness, defensiveness, and definition. And I know I posted about it, but I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Like, obviously, when we start feeling defensive, you can't hear what another person is saying anymore because it's coming through a lens that feels like it's being attacked and it needs to protect itself. So once defensiveness enters a conversation, like, you got to drop it for a minute because you will not be heard or understood, no matter how well or eloquent you're actually conveying your feeling through the ships of your words. Waiting till the defensiveness goes back down. But oftentimes the defensiveness is a result of differing definitions about a relationship or about how behavior should go. Like, well, this is how I define love. And so the way that you're loving me is against my definition of love. And so now I'm feeling defensive and I can't hear you anymore. And I can't assimilate how you're having a different perspective than I. And now our definitions are at war.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, deafness, I think comes from being like overwhelmed. You could be emotionally overwhelmed. You could have sensory overwhelmness. It's just like all of a sudden, like, you can't process it because there's too much coming at you. And Lynn is saying maybe it's as simple as the golden rule. I do think so, but I also think like the conversation has to further itself because it's like how I want to be treated. Maybe there's like ways that Suri and Jennifer and Nancy can show me that I never thought of, applying. And then all of a sudden my golden rule expands because I go, oh my gosh, life can look like this. People can look like this. I can be this. You can be that.
I mean, you definitely don't want to, settle, but you can definitely use like the hangman card as an example where sometimes look at it from a different lens or a different perspective, just to make sure you are looking at things at all angles before you actually give a definite type of response or a stance that you want to take. Because more often than not, we speak from a place of fear. And like Suri said, like defensiveness, or we even oftentimes make stuff up in our head that it's supposed to, oh my gosh, I know they mean this. I'm sorry. We're in a world of technology now with texting, emails. I mean, if somebody bolds or caps, they are yelling, which that is not like, don't do that, but it does feel like someone's yelling at you. So,
yeah, there's so many layers to all of it. Yeah. And so it's simple and complex in both at the same time. So it gets confusing too, but yeah, once you're in it, you're in it. Once you've gotten like triggered into a defense mode and you're playing out one of those, states of mind, then you're in it. So it's hard. It's hard to get out of it, and that's where all of the discord gets created too. But we try step by step. So hi Valerie, how's my girl? We try step by step just to do better as we become more aware, as we become more integrated. Then try to do better than we did before, make better decisions, make better choices, and then keep gradually being mindful. How did that go? Okay, I wish that went better. I wish I hadn't done it that way. I did it this way. So now I'm going to learn and try to do better next time. So we grow in our mindfulness and our awareness. We don't have to be perfect all the time, but we want to try our best. But I have found that
sometimes we just want to be right, no matter what.
Well, yeah. And do we want to be happy or do we want to be right? That's simple, right? And but the more we grow in our awareness, I think we have a better ability to make better decisions too. That helps a lot as well, because this would be kind of in Suri's lane too. What part of us is driving the bus when we're doing something and when we're making a choice? And that's not necessarily all of us. It's one version of us who is driving the bus, right? Or steering the ship or whatever. So, but if we, like I said on the last life, if we have like the team all working together in unison, then we're going to have less of that, renegade bus driving happening to making us do things that we wish we had done differently, right? So that helps. Hey, Simon. So we keep those renegades in check, have a little team meeting. Okay, guys.
All right, crew, listen up. We got to get on the same page.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Team meeting.
Are you, is that message to Earth, Suri?
Actually, yes. On behalf of the collective, we all have to integrate together, guys.
Wink, wink.
We do.
Hint.
So, got to make sure inner child, inner teenager, inner young adult, and all of those archetypes are all kind of like, can we all just, get along and work towards a common goal?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
that really helps.
Like Kim saying, peace is better than just being right. It really is. I agree with Kim. Hello,
Hi, KWZ.
And the ability to be able to say you're wrong if you were wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was one thing I always tried to do better than I had. For me, I found adults of our generation. Yeah, the adults of our generation, that really wasn't their thing to say sorry or to admit mistake across the board, most of the adults. And so I saw that. And so I tried to do that better, like with my family and stuff. So how's our beautiful Valerie doing?
I know. I just have to say, Val, we definitely try to put into play holding the bucket whenever we have the opportunity for each other. And it's beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Valerie's the one who taught us to hold the bucket.
Have you heard Val's metaphor of holding the bucket? You're going to have to tell a story, someone.
Go ahead.
Want to do it, Nancy? Okay.
Go ahead.
So Valerie and I have spoken about this too, because it's something her and her sister do. And if you want the story of it, you can go back and watch our February 14th, 2025 live where we spoke about this too. But it's where your friend holds the space for you and you can just say whatever you want to say, get it all out, blah, 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 no filter. And the person who's holding the bucket is just listening and holding the space, complete non-judgment. So it doesn't matter if your 5-year-old's coming out. It doesn't matter. You just hold, yeah. What else? Holding the space. Yep. What else you got? And then you just feel so much better because you got to discharge all of that energy. So it's a beautiful gift. And thanks to Val, we all talk about like holding the buckets. If we need to vent or we need to get something out of our system, there's no judgment because God forbid we should say something not spiritual,
Right? I know. Sometimes we just gotta vent and have a safe container for it. And also I play that game with my friends and clients as well. And we have this agreement too of like, anything you say here, I will never bring it up. I'll never bring it back into your consciousness unless you do.
Oh, I love that.
I like that. That's beautiful.
Interesting. Yeah. To hold space in that way too. That's another way.
The old, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I love it.
Stays in the bucket.
Yes.
Ronnie Shabazian.
Hey, Ronnie.
How's our fellow fairy king over there doing?
Sometimes you're not trying to get somebody's advice. You're not trying to get someone to try to fix it for you. I know for me personally, like when my friends are sad or hurting, it's been quite an exercise for me to not try to insert like some recommendations, or unless they ask me, of course, because I don't want them to be sad. I want to fix it, but we can't fix it. And sometimes you just want to be heard. So that's a really hard thing, you know, especially like if I want to talk to my husband about something, because they want you to be okay too. And in that manner, you know, a man and a woman, like the man thinks it's his role to fix it and make it better. I mean, it goes both ways because we're also very motherly too, and we want everything to be okay too. But sometimes it's not reality though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It feels good to be a space holder for a bucket holder. It feels really good. Like I like knowing that you guys can come to me and say whatever you want, and like I'm like, that's
Trust
cool.
and
It's all
love.
good. It's like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Safe space.
Love you too, Ellie. Aw.
Hello, Ellie. And Evelyn, if someone wants to read that.
If you put your ego aside, then there is no need to feel like you are right. Told my PT this before his vacation because he was sick of fighting. I told him she just wanted to be heard. Yep. Well, and I also my perception is the need to be right is actually coming from a place where you feel deeply wrong or low self-worth. Because when you're really confident in yourself, you don't have a need to be right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're just like, okay, that's how you see it. That's how I see it. And that's okay. I like that. It's very mature.
It's okay to, walk away. That doesn't mean, okay, I'm done with all of this. It's just if there's nothing else to say, you just walk away and then you just stay in your power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And Evelyn understands too that women are emotional and we don't necessarily want to be fixed. And so sometimes, we just want somebody to hold us and say, it's going to be okay. I'm here for you. What do you need from me, baby? That kind of thing, and then we feel so much better too. But I do honor that men are trying to fix, which means they care, which means they're trying to help too. So I gotta honor that as well too. But maybe then the communication is just, do you want some advice or do you just want me to listen? How can I help? Yeah.
Communication key. Very key.
Yeah. Should we do some messages? I was just looking. I know Michael
sure.
Christopher. Yeah. The greatest thing you can do is to let it be. Love that, MZ.
Yep.
Centered, no
Simon.
need for validation. You're comfortable in your own energy, just being. I said, can I get an A woman?
A woman.
Instead of amen.
Got it, girl.
Oh my God. I have
You got that quicker than I did, but very well done.
Yeah. That was really good, Suri.
Great. Kim, exactly. When you know you're right, oops, I lost you. When you know you're right. They can think what they want, and I can respect that.
Sure.
Exactly. Yep. Simon Stone, centered, no need for validation because you're comfortable in your own energy, just being. Yes.
That's the one that got the A woman.
We got a few A women's too. Yeah, we got amen from K Weezy. Val says A woman. Simon says A woman.
We're gonna start a new trend.
I hope so.
How can I help? What can I do? Says Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie and I talked about that one because when we do our veterans shows for Memorial Day and Veterans Day, that's what he said. Because when he has to help his fellow veterans, he just says, "How can I help? What do you need?" Yeah. He helped teach us that as well too.
Yeah,
good reminders for us all because we do all forget these things too. So it's good reminders. Like, oh yeah, someone might need us tomorrow, and we'll be like, "How can I help?"
Not to open a whole brand new conversation, but that really applies when somebody's going through the grief process as well. there's nothing you can do to make them feel better. And they really just know, just what can I do? I'm here. Just know I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm thinking of you. I love you.
Yeah. I'm here.
You're not alone. And then mean it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's true. So everyone, would you like to do some messages? You can do whatever you'd like, whether it's mediumship, psychic, cards, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, who wants the reading?
Yeah, I think you probably
it's a very informal thing. Okay, who wants?
let us know who's open and who's here.
Just respectfully holding space.
I love that.
To all the people who can, we
Oh,
salute
wow.
Oh, yeah, let's dance.
Simon's like, yeah, let's dance. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Okay.
Can I do Joelle Marie?
Of course.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Where is
she
Joelle?
was the first one to respond to I Want a Reading. I think she was up there a little bit.
Me. I love that.
Yay.
Okay. So Joelle Marie, the thing that's coming through right now, Moana codes. Essentially, the story of Moana is that she's born with a big mantle. She's supposed to fulfill this mantle by family, society, her culture. But there's this urge inside of her to do something different. And she is torn apart by her inner urge, but the external request of her to become something that actually doesn't really suit her. She wants to go and explore the ocean. And that's what her ancient people used to do. So she doesn't understand why now she's landlocked and can't get on that boat and go do what she knows in her bones is correct. And, everybody on this island is so happy in their role. Maybe I can roll with mine, but the reality is she can't. And so she goes against the code of conduct and expectation. And the other aspect of bringing these codes through is because the fire volcano goddess, right? It was the representation of the divine feminine after the heart had been taken from her. And Moana goes right up to her and says, "They have stolen the heart from inside you, but this does not define you." And when her heart is back in place, she becomes the abundant, prosperous creature that she was always intended to be. And I bet when she was being the fire goddess in the deep ignorance of forgetting who she really was, her inner heart was like, I want to go back to my remembering of just how vibrant, beautiful, and powerful that I am. So for this, it's okay to break the mold. It's okay to break the social codes. It's okay to go against a script that you may have been struggling with to find your heart and return to the Lakshmi essence of radical abundance that you are.
That's beautiful. Oh, when you sang that, my heart burst open. I felt really emotional. It was like you touched me. Oh, wow.
I know. What a beautiful way to deliver a message. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh my, holy cow. Wow.
It's like she got a little code and a healing with your music too, not just your words and your story. That's beautiful, Suri.
Oh, that's beautiful is right. Wow.
She says, thank you. So beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely. Who would like to go?
Can I pull a card for Charlene?
Yes.
Charlene Chaz. There she is. Hi,
yes.
Charlene.
Beautiful, Suri.
I saw Colin's here too. Hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin. How are you? Okay, beautiful Charlene. First of all, I have a couple of cards that I pulled for you. Your essence is just, you're very grounded. I feel, and when I say grounded, I feel like you have a very firm foundation. I feel like you would be considered to be a reliable person. I feel like your friends and family always know that they can count on you. I also get the feeling you have a lot of different movements going on right now. I don't know you personally. What I do know is I do know, excuse me, that you are spiritually connected. And with that, I do feel like there is a lot of choices and decisions that you've been trying to make um, regarding your spiritual journey. And I feel like you have also kind of taken a deep breath, and you've been patient, even though you would like things to move a little bit quicker. But I do feel like you have a very patient personality, that you know that it's going to come in time. You know that it's a journey. You know that it's a developmental unfolding, which is quite beautiful, because you really know how to elegantly kind of just roll with it and flow with it. I do see a lot more partnerships that you're going to be engaging with. I feel like you have already met a lot of people that have become like your psychic medium healing people village. That's going to continue for you. And, not to toot our own horns, but like Kelly, Suri, all four of us here, we very much build each other up and support one another. There's no competition. There's none of that. I feel like you do have that already, but I also feel like that's going to even build even more for you. And it's going to open different doors for you. It's just a matter of time. So roll with the journey of it, because it's quite beautiful. I was like, hurry up. I want to be able to get this, just take a deep breath. The unfolding of it, the journey of it. Like when people say you go on a road trip, enjoy the journey. That's what mediumship is about too. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the development of it, enjoy the unfolding of it. I do see lots going on. Like it's really at your fingertips. Those are not your people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not your people. So none of the jealousy, none of that. You need to stay in the love and light and the positivity. And that's what's going to continue to envelop in you, and hold on to that, because that's what you have. So don't tolerate anything less than that. So I want to leave you with a lot of love, and know that you are also guided from above. I do see this year, again, I'm not a fortune teller, but I do see this year exploding even more for you. I do want to just say it's being recommended. Say yes, any opportunity that you get. Obviously, use your moral compass when you are agreeing to something, but say yes and put yourself out there as much as you can, honey. So thank you.
Also, Charlene, if you feel like it, you can go to any of my social media pages, and I posted an article. It's in 3 parts. It's called Fluid Humility, and it may help with some of the frequencies of jealousy that you perceive in your reality currently.
I saw those. They're very good.
Thank you.
Yay. You're welcome. Okay. Do you want to go next, Kelly, or would you like me to?
Sure. I'm yawning all of a sudden. I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness.
Healing from Suri's voice.
I know.
Sometimes if I start yawning, it's also a sign the person I'm reading for is really tired. Simon, I think I looked at 2 names, and Simon, you were one of them. So Simon, are you still in the house?
I think so.
All of a sudden I heard that song, What If God Was One of Us? I think it's Joan
Just
Osborne.
a stranger on the bus, just trying to make his way home.
That's funny. We were talking about the bus earlier.
He is tired. Okay, Simon.
Yeah, well, it's 8 hours later. It's 12:33 in Simon land.
Okay. There we go.
But Simon, can you understand how? And I feel like I want to pull a card for you as well. I'm so sorry. So
he's
Simon,
a yawn shaman.
Did you call me yawn shaman?
She did.
There's correlations with that.
Yeah.
Simon, can you understand, like, with not getting enough sleep, kind of having insomnia, and not waking up rested and then staying up late again? Can you take that? And also, can you take can you also take it's like I'm pushing my limits because that's the only way I'm going to change. I'm pushing my limits. That's the way I'm only going to change. And so you've been in a state where you've been transforming, but it hasn't been fully working. So it's almost like forgive me for this metaphor. Sometimes we run into the wall to understand it hurts. Okay. So it's like I'm pushing my limits to understand what I don't want anymore. And so that's going to be a bunch of different things. So there is a space for a lot of healing. There's a space for a lot of coming into your own in a different way. So it's working. Please know it's working. There's been a journaling or a call for journaling, and also doodling and drawing to express this energy inside you, to release so much that is inside of you. And I'm not called to pull them really anymore unless I really want to, but like, I was almost pulled to pull cards for you. So it's like you've been pulling cards for yourself, or you've been asking people to help with counsel too, for this insight of this great change inside of you. And he says, yes, I can take all of it. Yes, very much so, pushing the limits. So there is a place for you where it's going to permanently change to your liking. We're just in the mix of it. I'm also given a lemon for you. Yes, transforming and regenerating. And right now it's the transformation. There's a sign of a lemon for you. So that's kind of like going towards the regeneration, invitation of it's coming, and it will integrate. But the lemon is about like purification, detoxifying. It's about cleaning. It's about enhancing. So, Simon, I don't know if you've done it yet, but have you been inspired to even go new clothes shopping? Okay. Because it's like I've changed the inside, I'm changing the inside, now I'm ready to change the outside. It's like it's either you've been thinking about buying some new pants, if you can understand, and even some like things like new loafers. I'm not sure about the loafer part, but I really feel like new pants. And it's about like adorning yourself and walking the walk in so many different ways. So even if you don't feel the inside is right there as you're healing, actually start to heal the outside, and it will go back and forth of giving yourself what you need in this department. Like it'll ping pong. Okay, cool. It's opening up. And even when I'm exhausted in this area, I can open up this area and play along with it. Again, I can take all of that. Yes, regarding the clothes, I understand what you mean. Okay. Physically, I hope you can understand that. There's also, I don't feel like it's applicable yet, but there's a nod to having a dog in the past, and like welcoming a dog or a new light into your life again. Okay, so it's like a welcoming new energy, new innocence. So I see like almost this puppy energy or this small dog energy, and it's inviting love into your heart. So that's rather nice. That's rather lovely. And so it reminds me of the feeling like Christmas on all days, and your stocking's forever stuffed. So, and I feel like there's going to be a full circle gratitude in that, like over the next couple of years, that you're going to feel like it's Christmas all the time, but it doesn't feel like that now. But all the work that you've been doing, it really, really will land home. And there's a reason why everything is happening now, and you're going to further teach this and further journal about who you are as a man and how you changed in so many different ways. So I want to give that to you. I could give you a whole lot more. I do want to almost encourage you to look into the type of so I'm going to acknowledge what I know about you. So I know that I've seen you smoke a cigarette before. And so all of a sudden I'm taken to what's like rolling tobacco or like tobacco and rolling it. And it's almost like I'm purchasing a higher quality of tobacco, or I'm purchasing something special or meaningful about the tobacco. And that's coming into, every moment is special, everything is elevated, and just the gratitude of life. So there's something about that too. So I'm just going to give that as well. And I'm going to say thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon, for being here. And Christmas should be every day. Yes, I agree. The energy.
And we're all going to go shopping with Simon.
Shopping every day. Hello, Mike.
Kim Princess said she was going shopping with Simon. I think we were thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, we'll go shopping too. That was great. All right. That was so beautiful. I know Michael Christopher's got a show coming on. So, we lost Suri. Oh no. What happened?
Yeah, I think she would have said goodbye if she had to go, but I know she had to go around.
Oh,
but I don't know. Okay. I thought she said goodbye. Something happened. Okay. She froze.
Okay. And then... We love you, Suri. Okay. I'm going to read for Rose Sullivan and Charlotte and Val all at the same time.
Oh.
Starting to give up. We'll see you in Harrods. Oh, shall we go to Harrods? Shall we have a little flight to London and go to Harrods together?
It was the acknowledgement that I needed like a higher grade and more, I need a higher grade of tobacco, a pure strain. So it's like pure in my body when I am using it. Mm-hmm. And then sure, maybe just eliminate it altogether. Okay. So either way, consciousness or the tobacco. All right.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So I hope the three of you are still here. So Rose, Charlotte, and Val. So whoever's here. So it's interesting because I pulled my mermaid cards. I pulled 7 of them. So I'm going to go through this really fast. And but they all told the perfect story as I did that. It's a brunch stage for us all. Okay. We're going to get us our tickets over on Virgin Airlines, first class, and we'll come your way, Simon, and pick you up off your boat. And we're going to go shopping. Okay. All right. So you 3 ladies, let me put my eyeglasses on too. This tells a little story that you'll all understand. The first card was Whispers of the Ocean. So as we're going to the ocean, we're also going with change, transformation, and the emotional body or emotional nature. So the Whispers of the Oceans are saying the untangling of too many thoughts. We've been thinking a lot. We've been very much in our mind. A lot of stories playing out what's going on here, where are all these thoughts coming from? And so they're saying we're going to work on untangling the thoughts and unraveling the thoughts too. And then the next card that I got was the deep child within. So what they're letting you know is that we have the little one inside of us that's trying to give a message to you, the mama of your soul, of the mama of your personas, if I could say that. However, the best way to say that is too. So you're the mama of your parts, and all your archetypes and all your ages and everything. And so the child within or the children within are asking for your attention. And then, poof, Kelly's gone. Okay. And so the next thing is they're asking you to take responsibility. It's because Michael Christopher is going live. There she is. So they're asking you to take responsibility in this moment for you and for your little one inside. You're the protector of your little one. And when your little one feels protected by you, your life is going to be so much more enriched and happier because you won't be affected as much by what other people are doing. And that will actually change the energy of what you're receiving in return. So win-win. And so then they say to see what is unflinching. So what I picked up from this card with this mermaids too. So as you look at your insides too, we do it like you're holding the bucket for yourself. You're holding the bucket for your parts, especially your little one. And whatever she wants to say, you listen without judgment and hold and love. Okay. And then we're getting to the choice. How do we want to live the rest of our lives? What do we want to do next? Who am I now? Who do Jennifer, I want to become? Yes.
Jennifer, I'm going to give you control of the broadcast. So
that's fine. And I'm almost done. Perfect. We will end it. No problem. Okay. Michael Christopher is 15 minutes, everybody, with Jennifer Lee. Okay. And then there were 2. And then your last card, ladies, Rose, Charlotte, and Val, is the next part of your journey. So as you go through this process, and you may already have, and we're just validating what you've already been done, which is awesome too. You've made your choice about how you want to live your life to the best, to the fullest, unstoppable. And the next part of your journey is now. And Val just said 444. How about that? The angels have spoken. Yes, they have. The next part of your journey is now. The new you, the transformed you. You're unstoppable. Yay. Okay. So I hope that resonates for you three ladies. With that, with the 444, that does bring me to the angelic realm. So it connects me over there because I can start seeing the white light coming in with that too. And I feel like Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael coming in, and Ariel as well too. And I also want to connect you with, hold on one second. I want to connect you with like Sirius, like Starseed Sirius too. That may have been brought up earlier today, but I want to connect you with that as well too. And I want to go to the constellation Sagittarius as well, which is kind of like the adventure seeking one too. So I want to give you all of that. And I also want to give you the numbers 77. So I had 7 cards. I want to give you the number 77. So these are good numbers for you. So I hope that's helpful for you too. So it's just a sample, but that was a lot of fun just to kind of tell a little story there with the cards. So all my love to you ladies. And if any of these messages resonate for the rest of you lovely souls, please take that, because that is the intelligence of spirit trying to make sure we reach all of us too. So Nancy, do you want to maybe close with a group message? And you're so welcome. Let me get caught up with, sorry. I got to man the ship over here.
Was Rose part of that reading that you just did?
She was. So yeah, so hopefully that lifted your spirits and helps you feel more positive, Rose, too. Yeah. So you're lovely. You're welcome. I think we might have lost Charlotte, but hopefully somebody can give her the spirit nudge to come and list. And
that'll shift for you, Rose. I think Jennifer's reading was beautiful. I think hopefully that might be a little nudge to maybe release some of that a little bit and kind of switch it up a little bit. That's my youngest son's birthday year. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, wow. The 70. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Yeah. And Rose, I know life can be really hard. I've had hard times. We all have, where so much is happening all at once. And it's literally like every day something else is happening. And I've been there, and it's just like, oh, come on. And then there's a point where all you can do is sometimes laugh, because it's just one thing after the other. But then there is a point where you can decide, I'm just going to be happy no matter what. And just make it, it's like a soul decision within you. It doesn't mean you won't have a bad day. It doesn't mean you won't be sad. That it doesn't mean that you won't cry, but it means you also recognize all of the blessings laid out before you at the same time. And that propels you forward, and you try your best to find that positivity within you and hold the hard parts with love, but keep that positivity always coming forth. And you'd be amazing how giving somebody a smile changes their day and makes them so happy. And it's like, and then you're happy too. So it's just the littlest things in life too. So, but we're very blessed that you're here today with all of us. And thank you, you ladies, for letting me read for you. And thank you, Nancy, for adding your bit too.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I really want to add on to that just a little bit, because we really do have the choice of even when we feel that a situation or our day is going bad. It's really a matter of perception, because if you ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen? More often than not, it's not that terrible. It's really not that terrible. But I mean, it could be as the simplest thing that you're behind somebody and they're driving too slow. Don't let that ruin your day. If we could just take a moment to be present with ourselves, let it go. Just let it go. And it's funny that you led me right into this card that I pulled, which is the release card. And like literally, that's what it feels like. That's all around us, if we allow it to feel this way. And you're not alone. Most of us feel this. Most of us feel every nook and cranny that comes our way and can just knock us right over like a wave. We have the power. We have the choice to make that decision not to let it knock us over. Okay. And that could change not only your world, but it can change everyone else around you as they watch you navigate the way you do so gracefully. So thank you. I'm sorry we couldn't go on and get to more readings. We really thank you all for
You may have to,
joining
Nancy,
Kelly's show.
because I cannot end the live. I have the wrong.
Oh,
if she gives me admin, I can end the live, but I don't have admin. I have co-host. Right
I guess
now,
we're
so
going to keep going.
we're stuck here until Kelly comes back.
Oh, it's so funny. And the beat goes on.
Oh my God. So y'all are stuck with us for a little longer.
All
oh my
right.
God. Well, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
You do something. I think I know what to do, because I can go into their live and then I can catch Kelly there. So
Okay.
you do your
Go ahead and
thing
do that.
and
I'll do a
I'll be
reading.
back. So you're
Okay.
gonna
You got it. You got it. I can do another reading if I could just have a quick little, let me know who's still here in the chat, and I will pull some cards. Oh, thanks, Michael. It's all good. We're stuck in the sacred spiral network zone. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Cindy, peace, be still. I feel like I've read for you before, but I have no recollection of anything of us even having a reading if we did. And I apologize if we haven't and I'm mistaken. Cindy, I the first thing I want to ask is, I feel like you do have somebody in spirit that feels very paternal. I am kind of feeling like grandma. It could be mom, but I feel like, or somebody who was like that for you. So if you can please confirm in the chat, because I do feel like I have somebody here with me.
The show's so chaotic.
That's showing up for you right now. So this is for Cindy, peace be still.
We were just keeping the ball rolling while I went and found you, Kelly.
I know. Sorry, I'm doing a quick little
you
reading
have
for
admin now,
Cindy.
Jennifer.
Okay, let me go out and come back in and see what I can do. Okay.
Yeah. And you can do your thing.
Oh, thank you. Okay, because I don't feel like it was that long ago. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel a very strong female presence around you, so that must be mom. I will say there obviously is a lot of heartbreak that is surrounding that. I feel like you've been doing the very best that you can. Please know that that's enough. She's definitely been by your side, and I'm also sensing that you are also aware. You have been feeling her presence. Don't discount that, because that is correct. She most certainly has been around you. So Cindy, I know you do. Her mom passed, Jennifer, May 26th of 2025. I know you miss her so much. There's just so much emotional loss that surrounds that. And I also get a sense that you feel like you should have done something different, or you should have done something more. I feel like there's some regret, or there's something that you are holding onto yourself. And there was nothing more that you could have done. There was nothing different you could have done. And she really wants you to know that. And she really wants you to release any of that guilt that you might be feeling, because I feel like that is something that has been heavily on your mind. Yeah. Yeah. Please send Cindy lots of love. Thank you. Yeah, I feel her. She said she left me her strength. Yeah. You have a whole bunch of your own too. I'll tell you that. You are very strong, but the grief process is the grief process. Okay? And you're going to go through all the feelings that you've already been going through. Keep talking, keep having that support system. If you don't already have that in place, there are lots of other opportunities where you can find that support. It is very healing. I lost my mom, my stepmom, my dad, my stepdad. It's good to talk about it. It's good to share the memories. It's good to have all of the feels about it. So make sure you are keeping that connection. Hopefully you already have people that are surrounding you. You definitely, this is opening up a whole nother awareness for you. And I think I said this, I don't remember in my last live or in a last demonstration that I did, when our main people, when we lose them, something just cracks wide open in us if we allow it to. And it's quite beautiful. I mean, something so devastating can be so beautiful that we actually know that life still goes on. We know that they're still with us. So tap into that, because that's going to give you a lot of comfort and a lot of healing. Okay. So I want to give you lots of love from her, Cindy, and you already know she's all around you, and she absolutely is. So thank you for being here today, and thank you for allowing me to connect with her.
That was beautiful, Nancy. Very tender, very tender. Thank you. Okay, folks, in about 4 minutes, Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee, I believe, is going live for Spiritually Imperfect. So we're going to roll right into another hour of more readings. Thank you for joining myself and Nancy and Kelly and Suri for an impromptu Fun Friday session that we all had together. Please heart our video if you can. Thank you for tagging, sharing, subscribing, following, and reviewing. We appreciate it greatly. Lots of love to everybody. Love you, Nancy. You're my girl. So good to see all of you here today too. It's been a fun day. So God bless everybody. So say thank you so much. Take good care, everybody. Lots of love. I gotta make sure I hit the right end video over here. There we go. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer,